A pleasant morning to everyone. I am Angeline Butaya from grade 11 Agility, and I am here to discuss Unit 9, Lesson 1, Features and Purpose of a Position Paper. Objectives. In this lesson, you should be able to do the following. First, understand the use and purpose of a position paper. Second, identify the features and structure of a position paper. So, what is a position paper? A position paper is another form of academic writing that is typically written after reading about and having a discussion on a particular issue. Much like other forms of academic writing, a position paper is usually written in format and has an introduction, a body, and a conclusion. In writing a position paper, it takes a lot of research, gathering information, and evidence, as is needed in order for you to make your paper convincing. You must also apply the standard rules for citing sources, paraphrasing, quoting, and avoiding plagiarism. Remember, a position paper is not simply a reporting of the issue. It involves actively choosing a side and supporting it. You might think you only be doing it as a requirement in class, but there are times writing a position paper is relevant and useful in various situations. But the true purpose of a position paper is to generate support for a side or position. In today's society, there are many instances in which generating more support could be useful. There are three features of a position paper. First, introduction, a body, and a conclusion. Let us talk first about introduction. The introduction of your position paper should accomplish the following. Introduce the topic or issue. Provide background information on the issue to explain its importance. Give and assert your thesis statement, which is your view or take on the issue. Your introduction should be able to indicate both the topic or issue and your stand on it, which is your thesis statement. It should also be able to bring your readers in and get them interested in what you have to say. An effective way of introducing a topic is by giving its context and providing a background that will put it into perspective. Discuss the area in which your topic fits and then lead into your more specific point of discussion. Here is an example of a short introduction. The introduction starts by stating and explaining the main issue, which is the school policy of requiring uniforms. After the short context, it then states that the thesis statement and therefore the author's stand. It clearly states that the paper is against the school policy. The second feature of a position paper is the body. The body of your position paper, which should be the longest part of your paper, must contain your arguments in your chosen position and your evidences. Here is some short sample of body. This paragraph shows one of the author's main points, and that is that school uniforms stifle the creativity and individuality of the students, especially adolescents. It is able to state that author's informed opinion that many students feel this way, while backing it up with at least 3 cited studies. Lastly, the conclusion part. The conclusion of your position paper should be brief and should be mostly contain a restatement of your thesis statement. It should also give a plan of action given your position, but it should not introduce a new information. Again, here is an example of a conclusion part. The concluding paragraph restates the thesis statement from the introduction, and then provide a plan of action. In this case, it is either to abolish the school uniform policy or turn it into dress code. While plans are suggested, no new major information is introduced. Now, let's recall again what is position paper. A position paper is a form of academic writing that generates supports for a particular side on an issue that has been discussed or read about. A position paper is written to address an issue and defend a particular stand on it. The features of a position paper are the introduction, the body, which has your main points and possible arguments, and conclusion. Thank you.